comes a time in a person's life when they meet that special someone, their one true love, their soulmate, the person they're going to know, love, and cherish for the rest of their life. For Nick, that moment came about 30 years ago when he met me. I'll give you a little history of Nick and I. It was about elementary school when we first met. The story goes that I went up to Nick in the playground, knocked him over, and poured my juice box all over him. Apparently, I didn't understand how to properly introduce myself. But I can assure you I've been working on it. Just make sure I don't have a drink in my hand and say hello to me. Before I came into the picture, Nick was an infant. There was a large German shepherd named Barkus that used to be his grand protector. No one could go near Nick without the prior approval of Barkus. Fortunately for me, Barkus was not on the playground. So not long after our dramatic introduction, we became best friends. We would run around the house as ninjas. I remember attacking everything, including the refrigerator. I don't know why, but the refrigerator was just begging for punishment. Then there were the camping trips. We used to go to Wildwood State Park in the motorhome. We would ride our mountain bikes through trails. Some of the trails, the park was very scenic. They were overlooking bluffs. You could say it was planting seeds for some of our future adventures. We even starred in a movie together. Some of you might have seen it, called Journey to the Center of the Earth. It was primarily filmed in Nick's basement. There was even a scene in the famous Chappie's Bar. Many of you have been to Chappie's Bar. It also happens to be located in Nick's basement. When we get to our high school years, Nick is really moving along at this point. He's admired, he has lots of friends. He's in a band, and he's in a serious high school relationship. But this is where I have to say I was a little disappointed. Everyone talked about him being mature enough to get married, and we all figured he would be the first one to move. But no such luck. As we actually matured past our high school years and college years, I will admit he did the smart thing and definitely waited for the right person. Although he won't admit it, he's going to make it up to all of us by having, what, his 5 kids? You can trade that pickup of yours for a 4-runner. You have the extra jump seats in the back. And your problem solved. Trust me, kids love camping and off-roading. It's really easy. You just change diapers in the back, just like I did. Just ask your brother and sister. Raising kids is really easy. And pretty affordable, too. Now, Chelsea, I want to give you a word of warning. People that ride motorcycles are usually better news. Motorcycles themselves are inherently dangerous, and people that ride them usually end up hanging out with the wrong crowd. Next thing you know, Nick's going to come home with a gang symbol tattooed across his chest. You can ask my wife, Allison. She put me through the ARM, an association with recovering motorcyclists. And I can tell you it helps. I hope you're taking notes. Keep an eye on me, Nick. And for the rest of you, whatever you do, don't ask Nick about his motorcycle. He'll start acting all cool and making motorcycle noises. It's quite embarrassing. On a serious note, a good marriage is a wonderful thing. When you're in the right relationship, your life will be enhanced and rewarded in many ways. Just look at my relationship with my wife, Allison, for example. We've been married for, I don't know, a bunch of years. But it has been an amazing bunch of years. We are always looking for adventure, and it keeps getting better. For the two of you, this is not the beginning. We are already on your way. Keep the humor and adventure alive in your relationship, and your relationship will thrive. So toast to the absolutely amazing couple.